The story of Lorne Greene is one that blends talent, discipline, and emotional depth in a way a few public figures achieve. Known for his commanding presence and unforgettable voice, he became more than just an entertainer. He became a symbol of strength and reassurance for millions. From his early days in Canada to his rise in American television, his journey reflects a life shaped by determination and adaptability. What makes his legacy truly compelling is not just the roles he played, but the humanity he carried behind them. Whether delivering wartime news or portraying a wise father figure on screen, Greene brought sincerity to every performance. His life reminds us that behind every iconic figure lies a deeply personal story filled with growth, challenges, and meaningful connections that continue to resonate long after the spotlight fades. Early roots in the power of education. Born as Lion Hyman Greene in Ottawa, Canada, Lorne Greene's early life was shaped by cultural richness and strong family values. Raised by immigrant parents who valued education and perseverance, he was encouraged to pursue meaningful goals. Initially, he set his sights on becoming a chemical engineer while studying at Queen's University. However, life took a different turn when he discovered a passion for drama and storytelling. This shift was not sudden, but rather a gradual realization that his voice and presence held a unique power. His involvement in university theater allowed him to explore expression and communication in ways that deeply resonated with him. This period of self-discovery laid the foundation for everything that followed. It showed how sometimes the most defining moments in life come when we step away from our original plans and embrace something that feels more aligned with who we truly are. The voice that defined a nation. Before becoming a television icon, Lorne Greene made his mark in radio broadcasting, particularly during World War II with the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. His deep, authoritative voice became synonymous with the delivery of serious wartime news, earning him the nickname, the Voice of Doom. While the title may sound dramatic, it reflected the emotional weight of the stories he conveyed. People relied on his voice during uncertain times, and he delivered information with clarity and gravity. This experience not only built his reputation, but also sharpened his ability to connect with audiences through tone and emotion. Broadcasting during such a critical period required resilience and professionalism, qualities that Greene carried into his later career. It also demonstrated how communication, when done with sincerity, can leave a lasting impact on an entire generation. Rising to fame. Through Bonanza, Lorne Greene's career reached new heights when he starred as Ben Cartwright in the iconic television series Bonanza. The show, which premiered in 1959, quickly became a cultural phenomenon and one of the first programs to be broadcast in color. Greene's portrayal of the strong yet compassionate patriarch resonated deeply with audiences. He brought a sense of moral clarity and emotional depth to the role, making Ben Cartwright a character people trusted and admired. His on-screen relationships with co-stars, including Dan Blocker, created a believable and heartfelt family dynamic. The success of the show was not just due to its storytelling, but also the authenticity each actor brought to their roles. Greene's performance stood at the center of it all, anchoring the series with wisdom and stability, a multifaceted career beyond acting. While many remember Greene for his acting, his talents extended far beyond the screen. He explored music, narration, and hosting, proving his versatility as an artist. One of his most surprising achievements was his spoken word recording, Ringo, which became a major hit. This success highlighted his ability to connect with audiences in different formats. He also narrated documentaries and hosted educational programs, using his voice to inform as well as entertain. His later role in Battlestar Galactica introduced him to a new generation of viewers, showcasing his adaptability in a changing entertainment landscape. These diverse pursuits reflect a career driven by curiosity and a willingness to evolve. Greene did not limit himself to one path. Instead, he embraced opportunities that allowed him to grow and remain relevant across decades. A life guided by compassion and purpose. Beyond his professional achievements, Lorne Greene was deeply committed to causes that reflected his personal values. He was passionate about environmental conservation and wildlife protection, often using his platform to raise awareness. His work with organizations dedicated to nature showed a side of him that extended beyond performance. He also contributed to education by helping train aspiring broadcasters and actors, ensuring that his influence would continue through future generations. This commitment to giving back added another layer to his legacy. It revealed a man who understood the importance of responsibility and used his success to make a positive impact. His efforts remind us that true influence is not just about recognition, but about how we use our position to support and uplift others. Family, life, behind the spotlight. Despite his public image, Greene remained deeply connected to his personal life. He experienced both joy and challenges in his relationships, including two marriages that shaped different phases of his journey. As a father, he often spoke about the importance of family and the effort required to balance work and home life. His career demanded long hours and constant travel, yet he remained committed to staying connected with his children. This balance was not always easy, but it reflected his dedication to being present in their lives. His second marriage brought stability and companionship, supporting him through the later years of his career. These personal experiences added depth to the roles he played, particularly as a father figure on screen, making his performances feel even more genuine and relatable. A complex bond with Dan Blocker. One of the most meaningful relationships in Greene's life was his friendship with Dan Blocker, his co-star on Bonanza. While audiences saw their on-screen bond, the reality behind the scenes was far more layered. Greene often took on a guiding role, offering support and understanding to Blocker, who faced his own personal struggles. Their friendship was built on honesty and acceptance, not perfection. Greene recognized that Blocker's warmth and humor were only part of who he was. There were also moments of doubt, frustration, and emotional weight that he carried privately. Instead of distancing himself, Greene chose to remain present, offering empathy and perspective. This connection highlights the importance of seeing people as whole individuals, not just the roles they play or the images they present to the world. The hidden struggles behind a gentle giant. Dan Blocker, widely loved for his portrayal of a kind-hearted character, carried emotional burdens that were not visible to the public. His experiences during the Korean War left a lasting impact, shaping his inner world in ways few understood. He also faced insecurities about fame, identity, and his responsibilities as a father. Despite his cheerful demeanor, there were moments of quiet struggle that revealed a more vulnerable side. Greene's reflections on these experiences brought a deeper understanding of Blocker's life. They showed that even those who bring joy to others can carry unseen challenges. This part of the story serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion and the need to look beyond appearances when understanding someone's true experience. Legacy of friendship and lasting impact. The enduring connection between Greene and Blocker speaks to the power of genuine friendship. Greene's willingness to share Blocker's story was not about revealing secrets, but about honoring the fullness of his life. He wanted people to understand that strength and vulnerability often exist together. After Blocker's passing, Greene continued to speak of him with respect and affection, keeping his memory alive. This act of remembrance reflected a deep sense of loyalty and care. It also highlighted an important truth. Real connections are built on acceptance, not perfection. Through his words and actions, Greene demonstrated what it means to truly support someone, even when they are struggling. His legacy, both as an artist and as a friend, remains a powerful example of empathy and humanity.